But we're gonna grab a second pair of tiger gloves, because that's the only way for me in terms of fighting him a little bit, to beating him a little bit, beating Sullivan, of course. But we're gonna have to go back. We're gonna grab some tiger gloves on the way. I will replace that with the needle MMA gloves, because they're not really useful enough, I think. But yeah, this will be the last session. I'm gonna try to get that last ending I want. I don't want that ending. That ending was just not the type of thing I wanted, because Chuck was supposed to live, and also Katie and Stacy both have to live. That's the good ending, where everyone's alive. The only people who are dead are the bad guys, which is TK and Sullivan. And if you're wondering what I meant by TK being dead, yeah, he died, of course. He's meant to die. Either in a bad way or a good way, that is up to us, in a sense. In the bad way is when he turns, of course. In a good way is when he's actually getting killed by my hands. And, of course, if you saw that cutscene, ending A does not show me killing him, because I don't end up killing TK. But it does mean that I don't end up living because of the fact that he is alive. I need to get rid of one thing. Oh no, oh no. I suck at this game so freaking much now. And we need to drop one item, which is this. I don't need that. The tenderizers are like... The gloves aren't... The MMA gloves aren't enough, I think. So, I don't know. Alright, we gotta give TK his goddamn Zombrex, because I forgot. His has no timer, of course, because my time of it is like... My time with him is like basically... Almost like... Alright, here we go. We're gonna use the spike bat only for clearing the zombies' purposes, so we can pick up that LMG and stuff. We're probably gonna drop a lot of the weapons that are like stick and blades and stuff like that, because they're most likely not useful to me anymore. But anyways, let's go save TK and then head back. I'm pretty sure there should be a cutscene. There should be a cutscene for him. For healing him, if I remember it. All the survivors are here. And open this door. Give TK his goddamn bloody Zombrex. There we go. Cutscene. That's my last batch, too.
I don't know how you lasted this long, TK. But you are one lucky bastard.
No such thing as luck, little man. It's the superior genes.
Oh! My daughter takes this better than you.
You raised her right, Chucky. It's a real shame she has to die. Oh!
Yeah!
Don't mess with the face.
TK, you asshole. Alrighty, so this will be that for now. But you're not gonna be you probably won't be watching me fight Sullivan up to a certain degree, I guess I would say. So you won't be facing that same fight scene that I did. Instead, I'll just show you the ending cutscene again, up to the point where Sullivan gets killed again, because it's satisfying to watch him die again. And yeah, we're gonna see him. You guys gonna see the cutscene of him dying by my hands again. And then after that should be a different ending, and things will be different from terms of ending, of course. So yeah, but as I mentioned, there's only one ending that actually defines the true ending, and that is the good ending. Because in the next Dead Rising game, Chuck does return. Of course, that's not a surprise, because the only surprise is that Frank never returns in any of the game. Even in this game, he did not return at all, which kind of sucks a little bit. Oh, I didn't even know I landed in his hands. Get out of here. Alright, we gotta get out of here. Gotta get as far as possible from here. I do need to get some creamer. I think it's good to grab some creamer here. Alright, smash your head. Smash your head. Oh, no, man, never mind. I don't get to. There we go. Let's drink vodka, I guess, because I got a beer in my hand. I forgot about that. All right, grab the creamer. I'm gonna use the machete to get out of here. All right, we're gonna go and grab ourselves an LMG. I'm gonna drop all the bladed stuff like the machete right now, yeah, I'm gonna drop the machete when I'm done with whatever it is. Try to get out of here, please. Oh no, not again! Just let me go, zombies. Just let me go. This is our last time meeting, or something like that. All right, we're almost there. Oh, this is so stupid. Anyways, we'll be right back, or you'll see me look at the cutscene. So, see you after this cut. All right, guys, welcome back. We got the game death again. We're getting to see him die again as usual. Oh, but I'm close to death again once more. So, I don't know what this is that. I always thought that was a parachute. I don't know. But the cutscene for this is gonna be the same anyway. It's him ripping into half. Yep, he's screwed over. Hey, look at his face is not as bloody as it was before that. It was different bloodiness. At the same time, I feel like the plane was catching half of his body. Oh yeah, I can skip this. Never mind. I forgot about that because we've already seen this. It's a separate cutscene from the other one where we get on the plane and everything. All right, here we go. Different ending. This is the actual good ending. Should be. If not, then I'm wrong, I guess. All right. So instead of Stacy and Katie.
What about Stacy?
Both of them were kidnapped because of you know who, who we saved technically. I'm pretty sure Chuck has like the phone still, so he can phone them in if they need to. But yeah, Stacy and Katie, both of them gone, and all the survivors are already taken back to safety. Of course, all the survivors are gone. Those two are not the only survivors. They're just pretending like it's all that survivor, but yeah, they're just two of the many of them that they saved up. Oh wait, what? Is this really the... No, there's... Oh, yeah. No. We wait till the end of the credits in order to have it happen. But anyways, yeah, that's part of the ending. Oh, let me... Alright, so this music will be copyrighted, so I most likely will silence this part of the game. But yeah, Dead Rising 2, we are not done yet. I'm pretty sure by the end of this credits we're gonna have another set of things, because it didn't say you should save before the credits start rolling. In the last one with the game ending A, we did have a save feature before we go into the ending stuff, or it's considered the ending. But we're actually not done yet. I think they only did that just to make the player feel like, oh, this is it. This is like somewhat of an obscure ending. This is like the dumbest ending ever. You can't just leave us hanging like that and the next game be like Dead Rising 2.5, be like or be a DLC just to tell us what happens to Chuck as he tries to find Katie. But yeah, Katie and Chuck, they do make it out alive, and they of course both work with Frank later on, I guess, in the game. In a sense, it's not really spoiler to me because I already played the thing, but if it's spoiler to you, I'm sorry. But of course, as I mentioned earlier on in Dead Rising 2, it's been almost more than a year now since somebody should be playing Dead Rising 3 or 2 or even 1, in fact. And I mean, you have every right to forget, but you don't have every right to not play it already. But yeah, I mean, if you came to Dead Rising 2 just to expect not to know the storyline, then I kind of guess you are in the loss here for now because you're supposed to know by now if you're a big fan of Dead Rising that some of these things happen. And I mean, some people also watch other videos and they didn't play the game like me. I didn't originally play Dead Rising 1 or 2. I just watched them first and then went to play them. Even same for Dead Rising 2. I didn't even know the ending until I watched it, and I just followed through with like other stuff that I couldn't understand and stuff like that. I learned by watching a lot of videos as well as experiencing it for myself in a sense. And yeah, so far Dead Rising 2 I would say is one of the best games for one of the best zombie games out there that I would recommend playing in terms of this whole like zombie games experience. If you like zombie games, this is one of the most must play games of the zombie list. Left 4 Dead 2 and Left 4 Dead 1 was one, but that's a different type of genre. This one, on the other hand, Dead Rising 2 is its own genre where it's like a third-person action game. And it's really well played, I guess, in a sense where it's of its own like rights in terms of zombie games. If there's another zombie game, usually they would either do like first-person shooter ones, like Killing Floor and Left 4 Dead 2 and 1. There's third-person action, which is like Dead Rising franchise. There's like top-down indie, which is like what was it called? The How to Survive games. And then there's like a bunch of other zombie games out there, but this one for sure has its own standing, and I think it's one of the more special ones, I think, because it came first and stuff like that, or it's one of the more prominent ones when it came down to the era of zombie games, I think. But yeah, it's like there's so many different zombie games, yet this one is one of my favorite out of the whole list. And yeah, I mean, Dead Rising 2 overall has 6 different endings as well. I forgot to mention this before I went into going after Sullivan. But yes, there is 6 endings. We got only A. There is B, C, D, E, I think, as well as F. So F is like I don't know which one was the good one. This one right here that we're playing right now, or the one that we just finished up. This is probably ending D or E. I forgot. Also, with that, there is also requirements for these different endings. One of the requirements is that you do not figure out the truth. You escape without the truth. Second of all, you do not save any survivors. Maybe you didn't save enough survivors to make it out alive in a sense. Oh, here we go. Oh, there we got the facts. Give me a second. All right, I need to higher the volume again. All right, we save it on this. Safe house overtime. That's what we call it. This is the overtime mode. Yeah, that's what it's called. Alright, let's get into this. Chuck thinks that he lost Katie, but in fact, Katie is safe. But, of course, TK kidnapped Stacy and Katie.
TK?
Thanks for the Zombrex, Chucky. I got your little girl. She sure is cute. For now. Oh, and that sweet little piece of ass you've been shacking up with?
Tasty.
Freaking TK.
What?
Shut up!
You son of a bitch. If you hurt them,
You ready for overtime, Chucky?
It's the best part of the show, and we just get started. I have something you want, and now you're gonna get me something I want.
What does he want?
You're gonna put in some work for TK.
What does TK want? I don't really understand. I forgot what he wanted. Oh. He's gonna throw a bomb. He threw a bomb, I think, or something like that.
I know what it feels like.
Yeah, nice one, yeah. Right. Yeah, it is true. This is how you can. This is how it exactly looks like. It looks like this is the only weapon that can kind of like.